Y'all, I have been rushing, sprinting to come and talk to you guys about episode 4, 5, and 6 of Invincible season 3. Who we talking about? And before I get started with this review, y'all know what to do. Let's like, comment, follow this TikTok page that you have so much fun watching every week. And hey, subscribe to that YouTube channel, link in bio. Okay, so my first reaction thoughts of episode 4, 5, and 6, and just the midpoint of season 3 of Invincible. I love this freaking show. I feel in season 3 we're now challenging Mark in a lot of good ways, writing wise and storyline wise. We're challenging him on trusting the government. Should he trust my man that runs this whole organization from the last 3 seasons? Through episode 4, 5, and 6, we test him on his also morality. He starts to have more awareness that he has affected people, that through these fights in these 2 to 3 seasons, he has affected humans, which is something we've watched in Marvel. They gave us a little bit of a Civil War type of storyline in like 5 to 6, in my opinion. Y'all know this is my couple right here. I'm rooting for them. It's been an emotional ride. I think it's crazy how they were able to give the youth a very good teaching with this couple of the fact that they're in love, they want to move into each other. I was rooting for it, but the mature thing to do, guys, is always take your time in life, and they're going to take their baby steps. Not to mention, in my opinion, we were getting some of the most kick-ass fighting scenes with these two fighting together as a power couple. I feel like they're giving Eve a lot more to do as a superhero, or you're getting to see her do more because he has more to do on his own personal accord in this season. Now, Omni Kid is really developing as a character. I love how he's challenging his older brother. He's part of the whole challenge aspect in this season to me, because he's the one to say, yo, if dad made mistakes, can't you speak up for him? Hey, didn't dad do this positive, but then he did that negative? Is dad the worst thing in the world? Because he's young and kids have so much innocence, he's able to challenge Mark as an adult mentally, where he then has to reflect on himself as older brother. Now, my favorite episode out of the trio so far in this midpoint season is definitely episode 6, man. We open with such a cold opening of this new character, of this poor man crying out about the fight in Chicago with Omni-Man and Invincible. He lost his dear sister and niece because they were just shooting evade. And then that pain curated what we now see as Powerplex. He's kind of like an Electro character, in my opinion, and a pretty cool Electro-powered villain, anti-hero, villain for the most part. His pain and rage is what fuels him to look for Invincible. Literally look for him. He is screaming in the middle of the street for a good 10 minutes saying Invincible. And I do love how they use Invincible's name as a pun moment reference to just prop right in front of the TV every 5 seconds. Through this type of character, we then get the perspective I was talking about by challenging Mark with the cause of things that kind of are out of his control. Yeah, you saved the city from your dad, but at the same token, you did affect lives. How does that make you feel? And while creating Powerplex, this villain, it makes him mad, driven mad to the point where he now becomes who he was trying to kill. Someone that affects people closest to him. He loses his wife and daughter, then ends up in jail. I love how they didn't kill him. This is a great villain to keep around and just having like pop-ups here and there, and we'll constantly chase after him. Guys, let me know your thoughts in the comments on how you feel about season 3 so far, and out of episode 4, 5, and 6, what was your favorite episode out of the trio?